And one thing I want you to know, God is always a step ahead of you. Before they decided to move, the king had sent for Elisha, and Elisha declared, in fact, in those days, the men of God were doing exploits. Elisha was already telling people with him that the king is sending for him, that what does he want from him? And eventually when he met, that is in 1 Kings 6:31 to 33. When we got to 2 Kings 1 to 2, he met with the king and he told the king that before the end of tomorrow, this time tomorrow, that they will sell a shekel of flour will be sold for a shekel. And there was a man there who did not believe. What am I trying to say? Before you step out on that assignment, God has gone ahead of you. He has prepared for you. So when you refuse to step out, you are delaying the plan and move of God. When you begin to ask questions, step out by faith. God has gone ahead of you. The word that Elisha spoke, that for a shekel, a measure of flour shall be sold for shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel at the gate of Samaria. For that word to find expression, to come to pass, the agent of change that God raised had to go. They had to move. Beloved child of God, you are listening to me. Hear it clearly. The word has gone ahead of you. All you have to do is to act. The word has gone ahead of you, that whatever you lay your hands on shall prosper. All you have to do to act. The word has gone ahead of you, that wherever you set your feet on, God has given it unto you. All you have to do is to move. The word has gone ahead of you, that God will fill your cup to overflowing. All you have to do is to move. And these men, not knowing that the prophetic word has gone ahead of them, they began to deliberate. Agents of change are people that are deep thinkers. If you look at verse 4, if we say we will enter the city, the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. If we sit here, we will die also. And now also come, let us surrender ourselves to the army of Syria. The agent of change is a deep thinker. They have analytical mindset. They think they are sensible people. They weigh options. And as a result, they are risk takers. When they weigh the options, when they analyze situations, they think deeply and they come to the solution that they think is the most expedient. And most times, the solution they arrive at, being analytical like their God and being led by the Spirit of God, is what God wants them to do for the season. What did these men agree to do? They decided to go into the enemy's camp. Who does that? Without weapon. Disadvantaged men, as the carnal minds will see them. Lepers. Who does that? What will come to their mind? Who is that? They will destroy them. But the agents of change, they don't look at limitations. The agents of change, they're not negative people. Look at the 4 of them. None of them opposed it. 4 of the lepers analyzed the situation. So I'm telling you today, mind the people that are around you. If you're an eagle and you're surrounded with chickens, you will never be able to fly. Mind the people around you as an agent of change. You are the agent of change, but you have not been able to fly because you're surrounded by chickens. They will tell you why you cannot fly. They will tell you why your wings are not strong enough. Change your circle. If you're not surrounded with analytical minds, if you're not surrounded with deep thinkers, men of faith, run for your life. You will never be able to be who God wants you to be, which is the agent of change.